Adventure of a lifetime awaits you. Oceanic Airlines will take you places
you've only imagined in your wildest dreams. Oceanic Airlines,
your ultimate destination.
On the 22nd of September, Oceanic Flight 815 took off from Sydney bound for LA. There were 324 passengers and crew aboard. 6 hours after takeoff, radio contact was lost with the plane. Family members of those on board only found out the plane was missing when they got to the arrival gate. My partner, Sonia, she was on board 815. She's a flight attendant. She really loves her job. In the next few hours, Oceanic will announce that the search for Flight 815 is to be abandoned, and those on board are to be declared deceased. Oceanic want to be flying again, taking you places you never imagined. Well, I never imagined being taken to the place where I am right now. I want answers. And I'm sure you do too.
In a prepared statement, Oceanic executives expressed profound disappointment that despite conducting the largest search operation in the company's history, no trace of Flight 815 has yet been found. The abandonment of the search has drawn protests from relatives of the 324 missing persons, amongst them dozens of Oceanic employees.
There were 324 passengers aboard that flight, including someone I cared very much about. Her name was Sonia, and she was one of the flight attendants. We had been together almost 8 years. And I don't know what happened to her, so I don't care what it costs. I'm going to get the facts.
It is expected that the passengers of Flight 815 will be officially declared deceased in the next few days.
Dear Sam, you do not know me, I'm old friend of Sonia's. Please excuse me for contacting you out of the blue like this, but it's an old photograph of Sonia. I wrote my thoughts and prayers. Soon to trench. Soon to trench. Soon to trench. My name is Sam Thomas, and well, up until a few days ago I worked for Oceanic Air. I was a IT technician. My partner, Sonia, also worked for Oceanic. She was a flight attendant. Sonia was on board flight 815 when it disappeared. Oceanic have recently decided to abandon the search for 815. Despite this, I won't stop looking. I can't. You see, I need to know what happened. And if I'm honest with myself, this is part of the reason why. She's a beauty, isn't she? 2 months from now is going to be the 8th anniversary of the day that Sonia and I met. And my plan was to get down on one knee, which would have really embarrassed her, give this ring and ask her to marry me. And that would have made up for all the times that I could have. But I didn't. Tomorrow, I'm flying to Jakarta. I'm going to hitch a ride aboard a salvage boat called the Christian 1, which is looking for a shipwreck somewhere in the deepest waters on the planet. And I'm doing this because I received a coded message in a photograph from a group called Maxwell. I mean, it might seem crazy, but to tell you the truth, I feel like crap. I can't sleep. I'm not going to just sit around waiting to feel good again. I've had enough of waiting until it's too late.